What's up with the gang? It's your boy, Josh. Back on our video, man. Yes, it's real. Finally doing it.
Boy.
I ain't gonna lie. I know I be saying this a lot, but I was getting blown up over this. I like blown up. And I always seen like in my comments, in my DMs, Pimp Butterfly, Pimp Butterfly. I'm like, what is that? And I be seeing it in the comments in the videos, people spamming Pimp or Butterfly. I'm like, what? Like, what is that? But yeah, Kendrick Lamar album, Pimp or Butterfly. I swear to God, if this album is not hard, bro.
Please. First off, this is Kendrick Lamar. Y'all, let me say this. Let me apologize. I'm telling you now, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that is missed. Yes. However,
because y'all have already seen it, y'all done dove into it. This is our first time.
Yeah, I may recognize a song or two that may have been played on the radio, but I don't know this album. This is my first listen. I'm telling you, I've been waiting because I've been wanting to go ahead and jump into it, but I haven't simply for y'all. I'm excited about this, man. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
While we got everybody on here, out of appreciation, I think everybody should leave a like. And if you're new, subscribe.
That will be cool.
Yeah.
At the same time, this is my very first listen to this. I'm excited though because everybody has been talking about it, and I do not know what this young lady's name was, but I met her at Walmart, and she was like a Kendrick Scientologist or something. She was spitting so much stuff, and I wanted to connect with her to actually. I wanted to pull her in to actually do this, but this is it. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. Shout out to my nephew Sean in Atlanta. I could go into a whole lot, but yeah, it's all gravy, man.
But yeah, we finna get straight into it. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram, Josh Jones. Let's get straight into it, gang. So this cover art is definitely a meaning. Everybody got money. They all black. All of them got their shirts off with bottles. One dude on the floor. Oh, that's the judge.
Actually, that almost looks like it's like a young Uncle Sam replica of Uncle Sam because
that's Kendrick Lamar in the middle.
At the White House. Surely is.
That's him.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's a deep meaning.
I'm finna say, yeah, you already know that when it comes to Kendrick, it's gonna be something deep.
Oh yeah. When did he drop these?
Double, triple, quadruple. Entendres.
He dropped this in 2018.
This is crazy. Y'all.
This is definitely when he was in. Well, he's still in that area, that literature area. Like
when
I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick be cooking my brain. It just be too much.
That's cool, cause I'm not saying that he doesn't get me because he does.
What's that Drewski clip?
That boy Kendrick is a maniac. So is this his first album?
I don't think this is first.
But y'all, matter of fact, I welcome those who are just as much of a novice as I am. Come on, take this journey with me. For those who already know, look, I'm gonna miss some stuff. It is what it is. You didn't catch it your first time around either. But let's go.
I'm gonna post this in the video. Look, this is what Kendrick Lamar remind me of. This juicy skin right here.
You can't do this.
He talking about them lyrics.
You can't do this.
Well, what?
To be a black man in America? Was it a crime to be a Negro spiritual? I expect that from y'all.
What's good, bro?
What's going on, King? Short for Ibrahim.
All right.
Okay, I'm super fragile, casualistic, espialidosis. I'm smoking halitosis. You drinking papasosis.
He said he's smoking halitosis. Do you know what halitosis is?
Like a kaleidoscope.
Lyrical Bible. Not only am I the next Michael, I am the disciple.
That's what I'm be saying. Like they be rap like they like.
Technical glitches, introspective decisions. I'm thinking extraterrestrial. I'm being ambidextrous.
That's two hands.
Man, come on here, boy.
Triple entendre.
That's how Kendrick be rapping.
No, it's not.
But yeah, first song, Wesley's Theory.
The first person, well, the first Wesley that comes to mind is
Wesley
like,
Snipes.
yeah, Wesley Snipes.
I don't know who that is.
Wesley
but-
Snipes, he's an actor. He played in Blade. Have you seen Blade? He's man. Wesley Snipes has been everything. He's New Jack City. He was Nino
Oh
Brown.
yeah, I know.
Now
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley got caught up years ago. He went to jail for tax evasion. You know what? I wonder that maybe what he's talking about with his theory or the theory as to why, because this is all this looks political to me. So
This definitely that literature.
wait.
Kendrick.
Ooh, that's an old sample right there. Is a star. I forget the artist though. It was a long time ago. Ooh, okay.
When the four corners of this cocoon collide, you'll slip through the cracks, hoping that you'll survive. Gather your wit, take a deep look inside. Are you really who they idolize? To pimp a butterfly.
I
I'm
don't
finna miss all
understand that.
this.
I don't understand why it's called To Pimp a Butterfly. I don't. The thing about it is a butterfly is supposed to be the insect or the beautiful creature that comes out of the cocoon. So the only thing I guess that makes sense to me is that to pimp a butterfly is to take advantage of those things or persons or concepts, people, whatever, that have matured and have finally blossomed.
So you talking about black people?
It could be. I don't know, but knowing Kendrick, ain't no telling.
At first I did love you, but I just wanna fuck.
Okay.
Late nights thinking of you until I got my nut.
Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about, using people. You know, it's like, at first I did love you, but now I just want to do the nasty to you. Late nights thinking of you just until I get my nut. See, folk will use you until they get what they want from you. And then when they get what they want, then they throw you away. That's probably why it's called Wesley's Theory. Yep, I think that was a good gamble. I think it was. It's Wesley Snipes.
Lesson learned. You was my first girlfriend. Bridges burned all across the board. Destroyed. But what for? When I get signed, homie, I'm acting fool. Hit the dance floor, strobe lights in the room. Snatch your little secretary bitch for the homies. Blue-eyed devil with a fat ass.
This might be his first album. I don't know.
Wow.
I'ma buy a brand new Cuddy on Vows. Truck the hood up 2 times, do slow. Platinum on everything, platinum on wedding ring. Married to
What you know about a deuce in the quarter?
the game at a bad bitch shows. When I get signed on me, I'ma buy a strap. Straight from the CIA, set it on my lap. Take a few M16s to the hood. Pass them all out on the block, what's good? I'ma put the cop to swap me by the White House. Republican run up, get socked out. Hit the press with a Cuban link on my neck. Uneducated, but I got $1 million check like that. We should never cave, we should never cave. Niggas, money go back home. Money go back home. We should never cave, we should never cave. Niggas, money go back home. Money go back
Atomic Dog. That's George Clinton.
He said we should never gave them money.
first I did love you, but I just wanna fuck. Late nights thinking
Do you hear that voice in the background? Do you know the song Atomic Dog? That's George Clinton.
Yes.
Atomic Dog. That's him. That's him.
My first girlfriend, which is bad, all across the board. Yeah, strong, but what for?
Yo, what's up? It's Trey. Remember the first time you came out to the house?
That's Dr.
You
Dre.
said you wanted a spot like mine. But remember, anybody can get it. The hard part is keeping it, motherfucker.
What you want? You a house? You a
Facts. You catch that? It's like
I got you saying facts.
it's easy. Shut up. No, you didn't. It's the point with that is that it's easy to make money. I have an uncle who's a millionaire, and I remember him saying, he said it's easy to make money. The hard part is keeping it. But it's not about the money. I'm just saying. But
40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything.
40
Say
acres
my
and a
name is
mule.
Uncle Sam on your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I know you're kind. That's why I'm kind. Don't have receipts. Oh, man, that's fine. Pay me later. Wear those gaiters. Cliche and say fuck your haters. I can see the baller in you. I can see the dollar in you. Little white lies, but it's no white collar in you. But it's whatever though, because I'm still following you. Because you make me live forever, baby. Count it all together, baby. They hit the register and make me feel better, baby. Your horoscope is a Gemini, 2 sides. So you gotta find everything
2 times.
2 coops, 2 chains, 2 C-notes. Too much and enough, both we know. Christmas, tell them what's on your wish list. Get it all, you deserve it, Kendrick. And when you hit the White House, do you? But remember, you ain't passed economics in school. And everything you buy, taxes will deny. How Wesley sniped your ass before 35.
it is Wesley Snipes.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's what he's talking about?
Yeah. Remember, you didn't pass economics in school, and everything you buy, taxes will deny. That's wild, because that is true, especially in today's climate and what's going on today with all of these tariffs and taxes and all that stuff. It's really taxes on the people. But I'm not getting into the whole political argument, even though this is a political song. That's amazing.
If we start a political challenge.
This is 2018 when
Yeah.
he did this. Shh. It's almost prophetic. Listening to that now, especially with how applicable it is for nowadays. It's irrelevant.
Looking down is quite a drop. Looking good when you're on top.
Yeah.
Metaphors, leaving metaphors metaphysically in a state of euphoria.
I remember that.
Look both ways before you cross my mind. We should never.
Wow. Did you catch that?
Mm-mm.
He said, "Look both ways." Well, okay. When are you supposed to look both ways?
Crossing the street.
Yes, but he says, "Look both ways before you cross my mind." I like that.
We should never get money go back home. Money go back home. We should never get. We should never get.
They said Tax Man coming?
Keep coming. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Though. They're saying Tax Man coming.
Okay.
Okay. What do you
I
give
see
that?
this finna be one of them albums.
Yeah, you have to have your vitamin water, a Mountain Dew, and plenty of sleep to catch this mess. Okay, what do you give that though?
I don't know.
Okay, see that's a song for the deeper listeners, if you will, in my opinion. 7 Skates for that. That's not necessarily a skatable song, but I appreciate the richness of the lyrics. I'm sure y'all gonna school me. I'm ready, but just don't be condescending, y'all. I'm gonna miss a lot. I'm just telling you.
What you give you?
I get that 7.
7, yeah.
I need another popsicle though.
Next we got For Free.
I like that.
You motherfucker. You a hoe ass nigga. I don't know why you trying to go big, nigga. You ain't shit. Walking around like.
Okay, I'm not being funny. This sound like some 1999 music.
This reminds me of like
or 1800s.
It reminds me, okay, like Spike Lee always has just a whole lot of abstract thoughts and ways that he does his films. This reminds me of that type of Harlem Blues. There was a movie called Harlem Blues that Spike Lee did, and it was Denzel, Spike Lee. Man, Wesley Snipes was actually in that movie too. And they just, the soundtrack is just a whole lot of, it's nice, but it's odd sounding music, and it goes together in a strange way. You have to be in that mindset or in that mode to feel all of those songs. But
yeah, I gotta understand.
I
I come from a different generation, so this is not like.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my generation, but like this, I don't know, bro.
Like you God's gift to earth. Nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't even buy me no outfit for the 4th. I need that Brazilian wavy.
Ooh,
I don't think this is a song.
Yeah,
this not.
For the
I don't
4th
think
of
this
July.
28-inch. You playing.
It says it's an interlude.
You anyway. I need a baller ass, boss ass nigga. You's an off-brand
like
ass nigga. Everybody know it. Your homies know it. Everybody fucking know. Fuck you, nigga. Don't call me no more. You don't know. You gon' lose on a good bitch. My other nigga is on. You off. What the fuck is really going on?
This dick ain't free. You looking at me like it ain't a receipt, like I never made ends meet, eating your leftovers and raw meat. This dick ain't free.
Okay, wait.
Okay, Kendrick is definitely one of them poem writers. You know when they be going on stage?
Yes, that's exactly what it reminds me of. The spoken word, spoken poetry, stuff like that. That's what this is. That
I remember I had to do an oratorical contest. This is what Kendrick is definitely that type of rapper. Yeah.
Raised my cap salary, celery, telling me green is all I need. Evidently all I seen was spam and raw sardines. This dick ain't free. I mean, baby, you really think we could make a baby name Mercedes without a Mercedes Benz and 24-inch rims, 5% tint and air conditioning vents? Hell fucking no. This dick ain't free. I need 40 acres and a mule, not a 40 ounce in a pit bull. Bullshit. Matador, had a door knocking. Let him in. Who's that? Genitals best friend. This dick ain't free.
Wow. He said Genital's best friend. That's okay. Artistry. That's what this is for me. That's what this reminds me of. You don't have to always get it. It doesn't always have to make sense to you. A good artist will take you on a journey that you might not even be ready for.
I'm definitely on a journey.
Come on,
let him in. Who's that? Genitals best friend. This dick ain't free. Pity the fool that made the pretty and you prosper. Titty juice and pussy.
Okay, stupid reference. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be stopping it, but it's just I can't help it. Did you hear what he just said? He pitied the fool.
I don't know what that mean.
Okay, there was the A-Team, Mr. T. Do you know who that is? He had a mohawk, wear all kinds of gold chains and all that. He used to holler "pity the fool." B.A. Baracus, that was one of my favorite folk on TV, and I don't know why that comes up, but that's yeah, pity the fool. Okay, let me find that in here.
Dick ain't free. Pity the fool that made the pretty and you prosper. Titty juice and pussy lips kept me obnoxious, kept me up watching pornos and poverty. Apology, no. Watch you bite a dick with people less fortunate like myself. Every dog has his day. Now doggy style shall help. This dick ain't free. Matter of fact, I need interest. Matter of fact, it's 9 inches. Matter of fact, see our friendship based on business. Pinching more pinching. Your picture, my consensus been relentless.
Wow.
Fuck forgiveness, fuck your feelings, fuck your sources. All distortion. If we fuck, there's more abortion, more divorce, course and portion. My check with less endorsement left me dormant, dusted, doomed, disgusted. Force weight, fuck you figures and more shit. Porcelain pipes, pressure, bust them twice. Choices devastated, decapitated the horseman. Oh, America, you bad bitch. I picked cotton and made you rich. Now my dick ain't free.
Wait, okay, he said something at the end. Hold on.
America, you bad bitch. I picked cotton and made you rich. Them twice choices.
Okay, what he's talking about, in my opinion, it's almost okay. It's almost like he's sort of picking up what he was talking about with the first song, and okay, this is political, but what he's talking about, in my opinion, is that people who have literally built this country from the sweat of their backs and brows have been taken advantage of in ways that's beyond corrupt. And he's basically saying that this thing ain't free. you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Devastated, decapitated the horseman. Oh, America, you bad bitch. I picked cotton and made you rich. Now my dick ain't free.
I'ma get my Uncle Sam to fuck you up. You ain't no king.
So he basically saying like, yeah, never mind.
No, say it. I mean,
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to-
okay. So fine. Matter of fact, that's smooth. You don't know. So what does it say to you though? It don't have to. You can be right, wrong, and different. But
saying,
what does it say
like-
to you?
A black person getting money.
Okay, we can roll with that.
And I feel like
That's what it's showing-
I feel like
that's
this
what it's
picture
showing
is
here.
basically he's saying if Uncle Sam, if the White House, like we boo-booing on the White House, take like the S word.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I
yeah.
agree with that. I agree with that.
King Kunta.
Okay, whoa. What do you give? What do you give that?
That wasn't no song.
Okay, but still, what do you give that?
I can't rate that.
I'm gonna say I'm
I honestly
7.
can't rate none of these. Like I don't know.
Man, Josh, come on now, you tripping?
Oh, for real.
You don't even
And not in
have
a
to
bad
like
way.
it.
Not in a bad way.
I was gonna say you can like it or dislike it, but it's
This
up
is
to
all
you.
just. This is definitely something new for me. So
It's new for me too, but we experiencing new from different vantage points, with different lenses and different perspectives.
King Kunta.
King Kunta, do you know who? Wow, whoa.
I got a bone to pick.
Okay, wait, I like this. Stop, but wait. Okay, King Kunta. Do you know who? Have you ever heard that name?
I know Kung Fu Panda.
I know they're gonna kill me about this. They're gonna talk trash to me. Pops, you didn't teach your son nothing. Actually, y'all have watched this. I made y'all sit down and watch. Okay, do you remember? Okay, there was a series about slavery. It was called Roots. We watched it I had y'all watching it every night. Kunta Kinte was the main person.
Oh, I know Kunta Kinte.
Okay, Kunta
Yeah,
Kinte.
I know him.
He was the main one. He got his foot cut off. He was matter of fact, Alex Haley wrote Roots. And I read that book like I was in 4th grade. That book was was thick. But I remember reading that. But it's about the Alex Haley as the author, going back researching his ancestors and all of that, and Kunta Kinte was part of that lineage. So come on.
I got a bone to pick. I don't want you monkey mouth motherfucker sitting in my throne again. I'm mad, but I ain't stressing. True friends. One question. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. Kunta, black man taking no.
They cut his foot off after he ran away. Yeah, and he's saying that what happens is that's the hypocritical poison of America. We're told to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps and do all this successful stuff and it's mindset and attitude. But yet at the same time, while they tell you to do that, they'll try to exploit you at the same time. It's like you tell me to play fair, but then you cheat. And you've already had incredible head starts as is. But
That's
again,
a white man laying on the ground.
right, that's what I said. It's almost like a judge or a young Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
The whole world talking
That's how it
King
strikes me.
Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. When you got the yams. What's the yams? The yam is the power that be. You can smell it when I'm walking down the street. Oh yes we can, oh yes we can. I can dig rapping, but a rapper with a ghost rider. What the fuck happened? Oh no.
Do you think that's an early
That's what
shot?
I was gonna say.
An early shot for I don't know. I'm no comment. Doggone it.
I swore I wouldn't tell. But most of y'all sharing bars like you got to buy the bunk in a 2-man sale.
Wait, I missed. Wait.
But most of y'all sharing bars like you got to buy the bunk in a 2-man sale.
He says, I swore I wouldn't tell, but most of y'all are sharing bars. He's talking about rappers sharing bars, but then watch how he turns it, and then he says, "But you sharing bars like you got the bottom bunk in a two-man cell."
Yeah.
Now he swings it to jail. That was nice.
But
That
most
was
of y'all
nice.
sharing bars like you got the bottom bunk in a two-man cell. Something's in the water.
Something's in the water.
And if I got a brown nose for some gold, then I'd rather be a bum than a motherfucking bum. Oh yeah.
Boy. Okay. God dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
He says, and if I got a brown nose for some gold, then I'd rather be a bum than a MFing baller.
Is that like sniff for gold?
Okay. Okay, brown nose for some gold. Basically, it's like kissing somebody's behind or putting your nose in somebody's behind, like brown nosing. It's like kissing up to somebody when you don't have to. It's like sucking up to a person. What he's saying, and I'm assuming that he's pitting himself against the establishment or America. He says, basically, if I gotta kiss your behind to have some money or to have some gold, I'd rather be a bum than a baller. You get that? He's saying my self-worth is worth to me more than your money and the stuff that comes with it.
And if I got a brown nose for
You
some
catch
gold,
that, though?
then
That
I'd
makes
rather
sense
be a
now?
bum than a motherfucking bum. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. King Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. When you got the yams. The yam brought it out of Richard Pryor. Manipulated Bill Clinton with desires.
Wow.
Wait, what are you talking about?
He's saying basically the money brought it out of Richard Pryor. I'm assuming that what he's talking about. Do you know who Richard Pryor is?
Ain't that a comedian?
Yes, Richard Pryor is like he's the GOAT of most comedians. Most comedians want to be like Richard Pryor, but Richard Pryor hit a point in which he got disgusted with the establishment, and so he started fighting back and doing stuff. He had a sketch show at one point, and it got banned because he was coming with some heavy stuff. Richard Pryor is a prodigy in him of himself. He was born in Peoria, Illinois. He was way ahead of his time, and most comedians ain't, especially comedians of nowadays, if they haven't stolen from Richard Pryor. Matter of fact, I won't say Damon Wayans said that. He said, if you haven't stolen anything from Richard Pryor, then your comedy probably ain't no good nowhere. But I think what he's pointing at is that the money and women can bring the worst out of you, as it did with Richard Pryor. He went back and forth, and so did Bill Clinton. But come on.
The yam brought it out of Richard Pryor. Manipulated Bill Clinton with desires. 24/7, 365 days times 2. I was contemplating getting on stage just to go back to the hood, see my enemy and say, oh yeah.
I'm glad you didn't.
Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. King Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him.
You goat mouth mammy fucker.
I was gonna kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves. Everybody's suicidal, they didn't even need my help. They should have said elementary, I'd probably go to jail if I shoot at your identity and bounce to the left. Stuck a flag in my city, everybody screaming Compton. I should probably run from here when I'm done, to be honest. And I put that on my mama and my baby boo too. 20 million walking out the court, baby, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, fuck the judge, I made it past 25, and there I was, a little nappy-headed nigga with the world behind him. Life ain't shit but a fat vagina screaming.
Ooh, I'm leaving that alone. Ooh, God, dog. Life
a little
ain't.
nappy-headed nigga with the world behind him. Life ain't shit but a fat vagina screaming, Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Limo tinted with the gold plate.
Who hollered, Annie, are you okay?
Michael.
Yeah. Now, what I really can't, okay, I know I'm missing it. I'm just saying what it says to me though. God, dog. I don't even want to comment on that. But life ain't nothing but a fat vagina. That's yep. Some things are waiting for it.
Belly of the beast, from a peasant to a prince to a motherfucking king. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was.
By the time you hear the next pop, the funk shall be within you.
Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off. King Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off. Remember, you was conflicted, misusing your influence.
Oh, you went back on that. Okay. So what do you get at?
8.5.
7 on that for me.
This not like no album where you just play in the car like.
Yeah, no. This is one. Okay. See, in his discography, I don't know where this falls. I just know. I wanted to do this one because everybody has been talking about it so much so. At the same time, it just I know it runs deep. Something else that I do like about artists like Kendrick and people like Kendrick and artists like him, they're not afraid to speak their truth to power. And it's always refreshing to see that, because you know that's an honest take from an individual, right, wrong, or indifferent. So I dig that.
Next song, Institutionalized.
Do you know what it means to be institutionalized?
Like retarded people.
Okay, no, I wouldn't mean it like that, but no. Okay, yeah. Yes, it does. At the same time, people who are institutionalized is like people who've been to jail and they've been been locked up in prison so long that they're called institutionalized because the way that they think, act, respond, and all of that is based on how things happen within that prison system. So I would imagine just coming off the rip and just anticipating Kendrick, Institutionalized is probably going to be about how, as a culture, we've gotten accustomed to being in the prison, if you will, to use a metaphor, in the prison of America, and how we've learned how to get by and get along and do the stuff that we need to do in order to, in order to live and survive, because that's what happens when you're institutionalized. You know the system. Make sense? I could be wrong, but I'm just saying.
What money got to do with it? When I don't know the full definition of a rap image. I'm trapped inside the ghetto and I ain't proud to admit it. Institutionalized, I keep running back for a visit. Hold
yeah,
up.
he's saying he's stuck in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Or mentality.
Right. It's like do you know what recidivism means? Mm-mm. The rate of recidivism means like, okay, people who go to jail, then when they get out, the likelihood of them to go back. It's like some people get caught up in going to jail so much so that they can't help but keep doing silly stuff to get themselves sent back. Some people feel safer inside jail than they do being free, and I think that's what he's pulling on even with that. So, sorry.
When I ain't proud to admit it, institutionalized, I keep running back for a visit. Hold up.
They keep running back.
Get it back. I said I'm trapped inside the ghetto and I ain't proud to admit it. Institutionalized, I can still kill me a nigga, so what?
If I was the president. I paid my mama's rent, free my homies and them. Bulletproof my Chevy doors, lay in the White House and get high, Lord. Whoever thought, Massa, take the chains off me.
You can tell that he has a very heavy jazz influence in his music.
Something for something, that's the obvious. Oh shit, flow so sick, don't you swallow it.
Okay, wait. I missed that. Okay, God, dog.
Oh, something for something, that's the obvious. Life to me like a box of chocolate.
You hear that?
I heard what he said, but I don't get it.
Okay.
Life to me like a box of chocolate.
Okay. He said life can be a box of chocolates. You ever heard somebody life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get. That's Forrest Gump. Tom Hanks.
I didn't know that was Forrest Gump.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Life to me like a box of chocolate. Quid pro quo, something for something, that's the obvious. Oh shit, flow so sick, don't you swallow it. Biting my style, you salmonella poison positive. I can just alleviate the rap industry politics. Milk the game up, never lactose intolerant. The last remainder,
wow.
Real shit, you know the obvious. Me, scholarship, no. Streets put me through colleges. Be all you get.
Did you catch that?
I heard that.
You know the obvious. Me, scholarship, no. Streets put me through colleges. Be
man,
all you can be true, but the problem is a dream, only a dream. If work don't follow it.
I'm sorry. Did you catch that? He said, "Be all you can be." True, but the problem is, okay. He says, "Be all you can be." Do you know where that comes from? Okay, Uncle Sam pointing. The Army's slogan was "Be all you can be." Okay. And so I'm assuming that he's taking that, and y'all could be reaching. Forgive me if I am. I'm just this just I can't help it. Okay, but he says, "Be all you can be." That's true. You should strive to be all you can be. But he's saying, but the problem is a dream stays a dream, or a dream is only a dream if the work doesn't follow it. In other words, what a dream really is a thought with work behind it. That's what a dream is. A dream will stay a dream if you do nothing about it. To make your dreams come to fruition, when you dream it, work that thing like a $2. It's go after it like a deer pants after water after he's been chased for miles and miles. That's how you go after your dreams. Don't let anybody stop you from getting there.
Remind me of the homies that used to know me. Now follow this. I tell you my hypothesis. I'm probably just way too loyal. K-Dizzle would do it for you. My niggas think I'm a god. Truthfully, all of them spoil you. Usually you're never charged, but something came over you once I took you to them fucking BET Awards. You looking at artists like they're harvests. So many rollies around you and you want all of them. Somebody told me you thinking about snatching jewelry. I should've listened what my grandmama said to me.
Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass. Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Oh, now.
God, dog, did you hear what he said? Well, okay, explain. Does that do anything to you?
No.
He says S don't change.
Yeah, until you do something like
saying
like you gotta be the one to
get up and clean your behind. So it's like when you got a baby that's chock full of boo boo. That diaper don't change itself, and he's saying you're not gonna change until you get up and you leave all this foolishness alone, doggone it. And then he calls him that word.
Once upon a time in the city so divine called Westside Compton, there stood a little nigga, he was 5
that's Snoop.
foot something.
Yeah, that's Snoop.
God bless the kid, took his homies to the show and this is what they said.
Fuck am I supposed to do when I'm looking at walking licks? The constant big money money talk about the mansion and foreign whips, the private jets and passport, presidential glass for gold bottles, gold models, giving up the ass for Instagram flick, sucking dick. Fuck is this? One more sucker waving with a flashy wrist. My defense mechanism tell me to get him quickly because he got it. It's a recession, then why the fuck he ain't king of diamonds? No more living poor, meet my 4-4. When I see him with the bird diem on the floor, now Kendrick know they your co-workers, but this gon' take a lot for this pistol go cold turkey. Now I can watch on TV and be okay, but see I'm on the clock once that watch landing in LA. Remember steal from the rich and giving it back to the poor. Well, that's me at these awards.
I guess my grandmama was one in the boy. She said, shit
Man.
don't change until you get up and wash your ass.
Okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna.
That was real.
Change until you get up and wash your ass. Whoa, shit don't change till you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Oh, now, slow down.
Once upon a time in a city so divine called Westside Compton, there stood a little nigga, he was 5 foot something. Dazed and confused, talented but still under the neighborhood rules. You can take your boy out the hood, but you can't take the hood off the homie. Took his show money, stashed it in the mosey wosey. Hollywood's nervous, fuck you, good night, thank you much for your service.
Wow. You know what? That's probably why. Remember, here recently. Oh God, dog. Kendrick is. Okay, remember he felt like Snoop took a shot at him. Remember when he said it must be the weed? Oh gosh, Josh, what was that on? It was something not too long ago, and oh gosh, okay, it was a recent thing when he felt like Snoop was trying to diss him, and he said,
I ain't never heard of that.
Oh yes, you have, because you commented on it.
No,
we talked about it. Josh,
I don't know. Kendrick got my brain fried.
Okay,
I don't remember that though.
But there was and then Snoop turned around and Snoop said, "Yeah, it was the weed, or no, it was the edibles." Oh gosh. See, I'm gonna kick myself later on because it's gonna hit me after we finish this, and I don't remember it now.
Next song, These Walls.
Remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same.
Oops. Yeah, this is.
What it's saying, like if these walls, you ever heard the term?
Yeah.
Like to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Sex.
If walls could talk, the secrets that they would tell.
Can be misunderstood. War telling me they full of pain, resentment. Need someone to live in them just to relieve tension. Me, I'm just a tenant. Landlord said the wall vacant more than a minute. The wall are vulnerable. Exclamation, interior pink, color coordinated. I interrogated every nook and cranny. I mean, it's still amazing. Before they couldn't stand me. These walls wanna cry tears. These walls happier when I'm here. These walls never can hold up. Every time I come around, demolition might. If these walls could talk.
This definitely your type of music.
You that guitar?
You can listen to this album.
D-Wall can talk, they tell me to go deep. Yelling at me continuously, I can see your defense mechanism is my decision. Knock these walls down, that's my religion.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like they ready to close in. I suffocate, then catch my second wind. I resonate in these walls. I don't know how long I could wait in these walls. I've been on the streets too long. Looking at you from the outside in, they sing the same old song about how they was always the cleanest. I beg to differ, I must have missed them. I'm not involved, I'd rather diss them. I'd rather call on you, put your wall up. Cause when I come around, demolition go.
Okay, this may be a stretch, but when he talks about walls, okay, without saying it, I'm gonna say this. Prince, or was it? It may have been Apollonia or Vanity or Sheila, somebody, but they had a song talking about sugar walls.
Mm-hmm.
You don't understand that reference, do you? Okay. If you know about sugar walls, go ahead and like, comment, or subscribe. If he's talking about sugar walls in here, I didn't want to say it, but if he's talking about sugar walls, just tell me I'm right. Okay. I could be wrong as 4 Left Shoes, but if he's talking about sugar walls, Kendrick is a little genius. That rascal. Okay.
I can feel your rain when it cries. Gold lives inside of you. I love it when I'm in it. I love it when I'm in it.
If your walls can talk, they tell you it's too late. Your destiny accepted, your fate. Build accessories and stash them on the yard. Take the recipe, the Bible, and God. I'm telling you that commissary is low. Race wars happening, no calling CO. No calling your mother to save you. Homies to say you're reputable, not acceptable.
God, dog. I'm sorry, Josh. But he talks about the race wars happening. There's no calling the CO. Do you know who a CO is or what a CO is?
Yeah.
Yes. So he's saying with this race war happening, you ain't calling nobody to stop this one.
Calling CO, no calling your mother to save you. Homies to say you're reputable, not acceptable. Your behavior, Sammy the Bull, like a killer that turns snitch.
Sammy the
Walls
Bull.
telling me you a bitch. You pray for pills, hoping the warden would afford them.
That sentence so important.
Walls telling you to listen and sing about me. Retaliation is strong, you even dream about me. Kill my homeboy and God spared your life. Dumb criminal got indicted same night. So when you play the song, rewind the first verse. About me abusing my power so you can hurt. About me and her in the shower whenever she horny. About me and her in the after hours of the morning. About her baby daddy currently serving life. And how she think about you until we meet up at night. About the only girl cared about you when you asked her. And how she fucking on a famous rapper.
Walls can talk.
Mind bender.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same. Abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room.
Simplify your moving experience.
To me, that's a deeper reflective type of song. Wow. Kendrick's just different. He's different. Okay.
Next song, You.
Okay.
Somebody said, I like how the last thing he said on the last track, These Walls, was I was screaming in the hotel room, and then it transitions to this song. Then we hear him scream.
Loving you is complicated. 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 Loving you is complicated.
You know what's deep about that? He says loving you is complicated. I don't know exactly who the object is that he's speaking of, and that's even if he's talking about a person. But I don't know how to say this. Okay, when you have conflicting emotions, that doesn't mean that you're a double-minded person. It doesn't mean that you are bad or confused or that you lack. To me, when you have conflicting emotions can exist in the same space. And when they do, it's okay to embrace both because we are dualistic as man. And I just think that what he's speaking on here is emotions that are complicated, and it's not always easy to to express yourself, but it's okay for you to be as weird as you are, y'all, because that's what makes you you. Can't nobody beat you at being you, man.
Loving you is complicated. Loving you is complicated. Loving you is complicated. Loving you is complicated. I place blame when you steal, place shame when you steal. Feel like you ain't shit, feel like you don't feel confidence in yourself. Breaking no marble floors, watching anonymous strangers telling me that I'm yours. But you ain't shit, I'm confidential, tolerance, nothing special. What can I blame you for? Nigga, I can name several. Situation I start with your little sister baking. A baby aside, just a teenager, where your patience? What was your antennas? What was the influence you speak of? You preached in front of 100,000 but never reached up. God, dog.
I'm trying to keep up with what he's saying.
Oh, golly. He says, clergy, where is the influence that you speak? Being preachers, where is the influence that you speak of? It's like you. Okay, it's easy to save other people. It's easy to give other people advice. It's easy to help other people. The key, the trick, the difficulty is in saving your own family, your own people. Because I don't mean to go biblical, but I'm just saying there's a passage that talks about a prophet is not without honor except in his own country. This is saying that you're not going to be appreciated at times, by folk that are closest to you. That's the plight of a father too. Dads aren't appreciated and loved until they're gone, unfortunately. So just embrace those that are close to you, man. Come on.
Influence you speak of, you preached in front of 100,000 but never reached up. I fucking tell you, fucking failure, you ain't no leader. I never liked you, forever despised you. I don't need you, the world don't need you. Don't let them deceive you. Numbers lie too, fuck your pride too. That's what dedication. Wow. Thought money would change you, made you more complacent. Fucking hate you, I hope you embrace it. I swear, loving you is complicated. 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 Loving you is complicated.
If you have ever loved somebody that you can't stand, go ahead and like, comment, or subscribe.
Loving you is complicated. Loving you, not loving you. 100 proof.
I can feel your vibe and recognize that you're ashamed of me.
Wow.
Yes, I hate you too.
I'm not even gonna comment on that. That'll bring tears to my eyes. Shoot. Is it going to both ears? Okay, so it's not just me.
You the reason why mama and them leaving. No, you ain't shit. You say you love them. I know you don't.
Do you hear what he's doing?
Is he crying?
He's acting like he is. Okay. And so he's speaking out of his truth and out of his pain and emotion on this piece here. I like this.
I know you irresponsible, selfish, you deny you can't help it. Your trials and tribulations are burden. Everyone felt it, everyone heard it. Multiple shots, corners crying out, you was deserted. Where was your antennas again? Where was your presence? Where was your support that you pretend? You ain't no brother, you ain't no disciple, you ain't no friend. A friend never leave Compton for profit or leave his best friend, little brother. You promised you watch him before they shot him. Where was your antennas? On the road, bottles and bitches. You FaceTime the one time, that's unforgiving. You even FaceTime instead of a hospital visit. Guess you thought he'd recover well. Third surgery, they couldn't stop the bleeding for real. Then he died, God himself, and said you fucking failed. You ain't tried.
That's just rich. The anger and I'm not saying that that's what he's saying. It's just this how this is hitting me. When somebody close to you passes, it's like there's a range of emotions that you go through, or when you lose something that's close to you, and the sacrifice that should have gone into saving it just didn't happen. Okay, we're.
Is resting on your heart for 2 reasons, nigga. I know you and a couple black boys ain't been speaking, nigga. Y'all damn near beefing, I see it, and you're the reason, nigga. And if this bottle could talk, I cry myself to sleep, bitch. Everything
that was
is
nice.
Falls breaking to pieces, earthquakes on every weekend. Because you shook as soon as you knew confinement was needed. I know your secrets, don't let me tell them to the world about that shit you thinking. And that time that you about to Earl, I'm fucked up. But I ain't as fucked up as
wow.
You just can't get right. I think your heart made a bulletproof. Should've killed your ass long time ago. You should've filled that black revolver blast long time ago. And if this marriage could talk, it'll say you gotta go. And if I told your secrets, the world of no money can't stop a suicidal weakness.
Wow. Hold on. What do you give that?
That was a 7.
That's 9 for me.
9 for me. That was 8.5.
That was rich. God, dog, that was rich.
Next one. All right. I know this one.
Nigga, all's my life. Hard times like bad trips like Nazareth. I'm fucked up, homie. You fucked up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard this before. Okay. See, when you don't, man, I'm telling you, some of you will get it, some of you won't. When you're raising a family, you don't have time to listen to music. You hear stuff on the radio, and this is one of those that I heard, but I just never, forgive me, I never attributed it to Kendrick because I didn't know who had produced it or who made it or whatever. And I never really took the time to really sit down and delve into it, man. Life be lifing, man. Come on.
All right, nigga, we gon' be all right, huh? We gon' be all right, nigga, we gon' be all right. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be all right.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, even boom with the bass down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. With pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a motherfucking gangster in silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say
This is one of those two. I don't know if you hear it, but there is some extreme studio work on this. For them to be stopping that sample, that and the melodies that come along with that. This is rich. This is.
Looking at the world like
you
where
hear
do we
what
go?
I'm talking about?
Nigga, and we hate po-po. When the killer's dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be
Stay strong,
alright.
we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal, I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another.
Wow, God, dog. Digging in my pocket ain't a pocket big enough to feed you, or ain't a profit big enough to feed you. Even reading it is coming quick.
I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big bag and chat, I trap the back for y'all. I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know,
He sound like J. Cole.
been down before, nigga.
He said, I'm a right until I'm right with God.
When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po, when the killer's dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hope to die. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression.
That's what happened to.
Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around.
I don't know what Lucy, what he's referencing. I don't know what I'm thinking.
I want to buy your house.
Kendrick.
Huh?
Oh, shoot. Next song for sale, or I don't think this is a song. Okay, so this is, I call this a poetry album. That's what this is.
A lot of stuff that he does is poetry, but still.
Okay.
Remember Snoop's song, If You Scared, Go to Church? You knew the job was dangerous when you took it. Oh. I wonder if that's what he was talking about when he says Lucy.
The devil?
Yeah. I see you,
Yeah.
boy. Okay.
Get you. I'ma go hit the bottle with you. Smoking, looking, poking the danger till I'm out with you. Cause I want you. Now, baby, when I'm riding, yeah, I'm riding dirty. Registration is out of service. Smoking, looking, drinking that potion. You can see me swerving. Cause I want you. I want you more than you know. I remember you took me to the mall last week, baby. You looked me in my eyes about 4 or 5 times till I was hypnotized, then you clarified that I want you. You said Shireen ain't got nothing on Lucy. I said, you crazy? Rose are red, violets are blue, but me and you both pushing up daisies if I...
See, at first when I heard Lucy, I'm thinking Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. It's a, do you know what that is? God dog. If you know what Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is, you old, but go ahead and like, comment, or subscribe. That's a shame. I can't believe I even remember that. I don't know where that came from.
Now, baby, when I get you, I'ma go hit the bottle with you. Smoking, looking, poking that danger till I'm out with you. Cause I want you. You said to me, you said your name was Lucy. I said, where's Ricardo? You said, oh no, not the show.
Then he says, you said to me, you said your name was Lucy. I said, where's Ricardo? Okay, there's a show a long time ago called I Love Lucy. It's with Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. This shit. God, dog.
Don't know. I'm telling you, Kendrick got my brain fried.
Oh, Okay, a lot of this, and I could be wrong as full left shoes with many of it, but a lot of it's not your fault. These are references back. These are old references to a lot of stuff. But I Love Lucy was a show from a long time ago. She's just so ridiculous, Anyway. I'm sorry. This nostalgia.
Lucy got million stories about these rappers that I came after when they was boring. Lucy go fill your pockets. Lucy go move your mama out of Compton inside the gigantic mansion like I promised. Lucy just wants your trust and loyalty. Avoiding me, it's not so easy. I'm at these functions accordingly. Kendrick, Lucy don't slack a minute. Lucy work harder. Lucy gon' call you even when Lucy know you love your father. I'm Lucy.
These are double entendres. He's talking about the devil. This is the devil is Lucifer, and he's saying Lucy don't slack for a minute. Lucy will. One thing about the devil, if you gonna give the devil credit for anything, give that rascal credit for his work ethic, cause he don't stop, man.
Her prayers on your first album, truly. Lucy don't mind, cause at the end of the day you'll pursue me. Lucy go get it. Lucy not timid. Lucy afraid.
That's a bar. I work like the devil with God intentions.
I missed that. I like that.
I said that. I made that up.
Oh, I see it, boy. Give me some. I like that.
Yeah, I made that up. I just made that up.
That's you know what? God,
I work hard as the devil with God intentions. Yeah.
Lucy got paperwork on top of paperwork. I want you to know that Lucy got you all your life. I watched you, and now you all grown up to sign this contract if that's possible. Get you. I'ma go hit the bottle with you, smoking, looking, poking the danger till I'm out with you. Cause I want you. Now, baby, when I'm riding, I'm riding dirty. Registration inside of service, smoking, looking, drinking that potion. You can see me swerving. Cause I want you.
They was in the studio on this one, boy. There was some folk lit. Saying black folk will kill Uncle Sam. That's what I'm pulling from the X's in his eyes.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers.
Until I came home. We had to take off a couple days, and during that interim, y'all, I got really sick. So I want to just say thank y'all for those who thought of me and prayed for me, if you did. Those who act like you did, even if you didn't. But appreciate y'all, man.
All right.
I need that sloppy. That sloppy. Like a Chevy in quicksand. Yeah. That sloppy.
This feeling is unmatched. This feeling is brought to you by adrenaline and good rap. Black Pendleton, bar cap.
I like that.
We don't share the same synonym, far back. Been in it before internet had new acts. Mimicking radio's nemesis made me whack. My innocence limited, the experience lacked. 10 of us with no tentative tactic that cracked. The mind of a literate writer, but I did it in fact. You admitted it once I submitted it, wrapped in plastic. Remember scribbling, scratching, diligent sentences backwards, visiting freestyle ciphers for your reaction. Now I can live in this stadium, pack it the fastest. Gambling, Benjamin benefit, sinning in traffic, spinning women in cartwheels, linen fabric on fashion, winning in every decision. Kendrick is master that mastered it, isn't it? Lovely how menaces turn attraction, pivoting rappers finish a fraction while writing blue magic. Thank God for rap. I would say it got me a plaque, but what's better than that? The fact it brought me back home.
We've been waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you.
I know everything. I know everything, know myself, I know morality, spirituality, good and bad health. I know fatality might haunt you. I know everything, I know Compton, I know street shit, I know shit that's conscious. I know everything, I know lawyers, advertisement and sponsors. I know wisdom, I know bad religion, I know good karma. I know everything, I know history, I know the universe works mentally. I know the perks of bullshit isn't meant for me. I know everything, I know cars, clothes, hoes and money. I know loyalty, I know respect, I know those that's unreal. I know everything, the highs, the lows, the groupies, the junkies. I know if I'm generous at heart, I don't need recognition. The way I'm rewarded, well, that's God's decision. I know you know that line's from Compton School District. Just give it to the kids, don't gossip about how it's distributed. I know how people work. I know the price of life, I'm knowing how much it's worth. I know what I know, and I know it well not to ever forget. Until I realized I didn't know shit the day I came home.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, is it hitting different for you than it did with that first listen, with that first group? This, I don't, man. Okay, I know I was under the weather, and I still am, but this is dope. Wow. He said a whole lot. Wow. Did nothing hit you?
I can't get jiggy with this album. I'm for real. I'm trying. That's why I'm sitting here trying to like actually like really like dive into it, but I don't know. Maybe the second listen, second time I listen to it, I don't know. It's just I don't know.
That's okay. You know what? I'll take that, and I respect and I appreciate your honesty. At the same time, I guess just to borrow a phrase from the Players Club, when they said, and let me just remix it or change it up a little bit. Make the music. Don't let the music make you. And I think for Kendrick and just a few artists who actually get it, they know how to make the music. The question becomes, what is the music going to be for the one who actually hears it? Because they use their platforms, certain artists, they use their platforms to speak their truth or speak their conviction or speak their concern, and they're able to do it through the magic of music. And so I I think that was my favorite that I've heard on this so far. That was dope though. I like that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to run my mouth, but I dig that one.
I met a little boy that resembled my features. Nappy afro, gap in his smile. Hand-me-down sneakers bounce through the crowd. Running number home men and women that crossed him. Sunbeaming on his BDBs, exhausted. Tossing footballs with his ashy black ankles. Breaking new laws, mama passed on home training. He looked at me and said, Kendrick, you do know my language. You just forgot because of what public schools have painted. Oh, I forgot, don't kill my vibe, that's right, you're famous. I used to watch on Channel 5, TV was taken. But never mind, you're here right now, don't you mistake it, it's just a new trip. Take a glimpse of your family ancestor, make a new list of everything you thought was progress, and that was bullshit. I know your life is full of turmoil, you're spoiled by fantasies of who you are. I feel bad for you, I can attempt to enlighten you without frightening you. If you resist, I back off quick, go catch a flight or two. But if you pick destiny over rest in peace, then be an advocate. Tell your homies especially to come back home.
Oh, I messed that up.
This is a world premiere. This is a world premiere. This is a world premiere.
I've been looking for you my whole life. And never time for the feeling I can barely describe. When you
maybe you're paranoid. Maybe I don't need you anyway. Don't lie to me. I'm suicidal when you think I can be your advocate. I can preach for you if you tell me what the.
What you get?
Okay. Wow, that was a deep well for me. I give that 10 skates. I know you may not like that, but what I like with that too is the that sounded like jazz influenced, and it was still on the offbeat. But that's like him speaking about growing up. You know, as I think y'all call them. Well, we call them shorties. What name did you gave it a name at one point?
What we call what?
Young cats.
YNs?
No, before that. But I don't like that phrase, doggone it. But okay.
Next song, Hood Politics.
If so, finding a reliable.
You know I got. Oh shoot.
Pick up the phone, nigga. Every time I call, it's going to voicemail. Don't tell me they got you on some weirdo rap shit, nigga. No socks and skinny jeans and shit. Call me on Shanika's phone.
I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. Your homeboy, your block that you're from, boo-boo. Little hoes you went to school with, boo-boo. Baby mama and your new bitch, boo-boo. We was in the hood, 14 with the deuce. 14 years later, going hard like we used to on the dead homies.
On the dead homies.
I don't give a fuck about no politics and rap, my nigga. Our little homies done a deuce, ain't never coming back, my nigga. So you better go hard every time you jump on wax, my nigga. Fuck what they talk about, your shit is where it's at, my nigga.
He's saying that's his inspiration. I like
this.
That. Huh?
I like this one.
Okay. It's like, and you know, that's what I find interesting too. Different artists, they have different things that actually inspired him. I wish I could sit down and talk with Kendrick more about, more about the things that moves him and inspires him. I just appreciate thinkers, man.
Nigga came in this game, you stuck your fangs in this game. You want no chain in this game, your hood, your name in this game. Now you double up, time to bubble up the bread and huddle up. Stick it to the splits, now if them Benjamins go cuddle up. Skip, hop, drip, drop, flip, flop with the white tube sock. It goes.
Boy, if you remember tube socks, the red and yellow and the blues and all of that, go ahead and like, comment, or subscribe, man. It was them big thick stripes
with the
too,
extras,
boy.
Elcos, Monte Carlos, Road Kings and dressers, Rip Riders, P-Funkers, Mexicans, they fuck with you, Asians, they fuck with you, nobody can fuck with you. I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. Your homeboy, your block that you're from, boo-boo. Little hoes you went to school with, boo-boo. Baby mama and your new bitch, boo-boo. We was in the hood, 14 with the deuce. 14 years later, going hard like we used to on the dead homies. On the dead homies. Hopped out the caddy, just got my dick sucked. The little homies called and said the enemies that clicked up. Oh yeah, Puto wanna squabble with me, Vadio. Oh yeah, tell them they can run it for the cardio. Oh yeah, everything is scandalous. Slow motion for the ambulance. The project filled with cameras. The LAPD gambling, scrambling, football numbers slandering. Niggas' names on paper, you snitched all summer. Streets don't fail me now. They tell me it's a new gang in town. From Compton.
You hear how young he sounds in this too? I don't know how long ago was this? This had to have been
6 years ago.
Okay, yeah. He you hear the juvenile in his voice.
Too Congress, set tripping all around. Ain't nothing new but a fluid new Demo Crips and Republicans. Red state versus a blue state, which one you governing? They give us guns and drugs, call us thugs, making they promise to fuck with you. No condom, they fuck with you. Obama say what it do.
Obama say what it do. Obama say what it do.
I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo.
They sound like Nipsey.
Like who?
Nipsey Hussle.
You went to school with,
slightly.
Your new bitch,
Okay.
We was in the hood.
Nipsey's more
14 with
throaty,
the
though.
deuce. 14 years later, going hard like we used to on the dead homies. On the dead homies. Everybody wanna talk
You hear that funk chord? That won't.
about who this and who that, who the realest and who whack, or who white and who black. Critics wanna mention that they missed when hip hop was rapping. Motherfucker, if you did, then Killer Mike could be platinum. Y'all priorities fucked up, put energy in wrong shit.
You know who Killer Mike is? Remember we talk.
Seeing Crown Vic, my memory been gone since. Don't ask about no camera blocking at award shows. No, don't ask about my bitch. No, don't ask about my foes. Unless you asking me about power, yeah, I got a lot of it. I'm the only nigga next to Snoop that can push the button. Had the coast on standby. Kid out, what up? I heard they opened up Pandora's box. I boxed in my land by a landslide. Nah, homie, we too sensitive. It spill out to the streets. I make the call and get the coast involved. The history repeat. But I resolved inside that private hall while sitting down with Jay. He said it's funny how one verse can fuck up the game.
Boy, ain't that true?
You niggas boo-boo. I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence.
Yeah, this is the best one.
Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment.
What you get is?
Resentment that turned into a deep
Hold
depression.
on, I don't hear this.
Found myself screaming in the hotel room.
Wait, didn't we do this?
I didn't want to
Didn't you already say
self-destruct.
That was earlier.
It was all around me. So I went running for answers until I came home. But that didn't stop survivor's guilt.
Wow.
Going back and forth trying to.
Do you know what survivor's guilt is? Okay. Wow, that's deep.
Convince myself the stripes I earned. Or maybe how A1 my foundation was. But while my loved ones was fighting a continuous war back in the city, I was entering a new one.
Sometimes that's exactly where and
That
how
one
and what you gotta be.
That's 9.
You like that? Okay. I see you. I'll roll with you on that, 9 skates.
Next song, how much $1 cost?
How much $1 really costs? The question is detrimental, paralyzed in my thoughts. Parasites in my stomach keep me with a gut feeling, y'all. Gotta see how I'm chilling once I park this luxury car. Hopping out feeling big as Mutombo. 20 on pump 6, 30 Marcellus called me Dumbo. 20 years ago, can't forget. Now I can lend them an ear or two. How to stack these residuals tenfold. The liberal concept that men do. 20 on 6 and didn't hear me. Indigenous African, only spoke Zulu. My American tongue was lyric. Walked out the gas station, a homeless man with a steady tan complexion. Asked me for 10 rand, stressing about.
Wow. Okay, do you see the picture that he's painting? I like that. He's at a gas station in Africa.
That crack open, a piece of crack that he wanted. I knew he was smoking, he begged and pleaded. Asked me to feed him twice, I didn't believe it. Told him beat it. Contributed money just for his pipe, I couldn't see it. He said, my son, temptation is one thing that I've defeated. Listen to me, I want a single bill from you. Nothing less, nothing more. I told him I didn't have it, then closed my door. Tell me how much $1 costs.
Ooh.
I like this one too.
Wow. Sometimes, it may not mean, a moment may not mean a lot to you, but sometimes it's a momentary moment that can change the trajectory of somebody else's life. I like it. Come on.
Staring at me in disbelief. My temper is building. He's staring at me. I grabbed my key. He's staring at me. I started the car, then I tried to leave. But something told me to keep it in park until I could see the reason why he was mad at a stranger. Like I was supposed to save him. Like I'm the reason he homeless and asking me for a favor. He's staring at me. His eyes follow me with no laser. He's staring at me. I noticed that his stare is contagious. Cause now I'm staring back at him, feeling some type of disrespect. If I could throw a bat at him, he'd be aiming at his neck. I never understood someone begging for goods, asking for handouts, taking it if they could. And this particular person just had it down back, staring at me for the longest until he finally asked, have you ever opened up Exodus 14? A humble man is all that we ever need. Tell me how much $1 cost.
Wow. 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 $1 may not cost a whole lot to you at the moment, but it can change somebody else's life.
I never met a transient that demanded attention. They got me frustrated, indecisive, and power tripping. Sour emotions got me looking at the universe different. I should distance myself, I should keep it relentless. My selfishness is what got me here, who the fuck I'm kidding? So I'ma tell you like I told the last bum, crumbs and pennies, I need all of mine. And I recognize this type of panhandling all the time. I got better judgment, I know when niggas hustling. Keep in mind, when I was struggling, I did compromise. Now I comprehend, I smell grandpa's soul medicine reeking from your skin. Moonshine.
Whoa. Hold on. God, dog. Wow. He said, when I was struggling, I did compromise. Now I comprehend. It's you know, and struggle will do just that. Struggle will give you a different pair of glasses for you to see life in ways that you hadn't seen before. I dig it. I dig the message. Come on.
Nigga, you babbling, your words ain't flattering. I'm imagining Denzel, but looking at O'Neal. Cause I'm in sad thrills, your gimmick is mediocre. The jig is up, I seen you from a mile away, losing focus. And I'm insensitive, and I lack empathy. He looked at me and said, your potential is bittersweet. I looked at him and said, every nickel is mine to keep. He looked at me and said, know the truth, it'll set you free. You looking at the Messiah, the Son of Jehovah, the higher power, the choir that spoke the word, the Holy Spirit, the nerve of Nazareth. And I tell you just how much $1 cost. The price of having a spot in heaven. Embrace your loss, I am God.
I washed my hands, I said my grace. What more do you want from me? Tears of a clown, guess I'm not what it's meant to be. Shades of gray will never change if I condone. Turn this page, help me change to right my wrong.
You recognize that voice?
The Isley.
Yeah. I see you, boy. Okay.
This one is a 9. That one is a 9.
I agree with you on that 9. 9 scale.
Next one, Complexion. I should have just hit over, bro.
What you mean?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm with this
Complexion.
2-step.
Yeah, this is definitely your type of music.
It's a solo live.
Ooh, complexion.
2-step.
It all feels the same.
It's a solo live.
Dark is the midnight hour, her bright is the morning sun. Give a fuck about your complexion, I know what the German's done. Sneak me through the back window, I'm a good field nigga. I made a flower for you out of cotton just to chill with you. You know I go to
Did you catch that?
distance. You know I'm 10 toes down, even if massive.
Why you do that?
Cover your ears, he bout to mention complexion.
2-step.
Complexion don't mean a thing.
It's a solo live.
Ooh, complexion.
2-step.
It all feels the same.
It's a solo live.
And maybe that's why this cover art is the way that it is he's talking about complexion, because there's different shades of people, period. And I think he's sort of honing in on that. And that's why he talked about the field. He just didn't go. He didn't go into the house, but he described himself as a field. I dig it.
Dark is the midnight hour, her bright is the morning sun. Brown skinned, bunch of blue eyes. Tell me your mama can't run.
Oh, God, dog.
It's the morning sun, brown skinned, bunch of blue eyes. Tell me your mama can't run.
Oh,
Sneak me through the back
That
window.
was
I'm
hard.
a good field nigga. I made a flower for you out of cotton just to chill with you. You know I go the distance. You know I'm 10 toes down even if messing listening. I got the world attention, so I'ma say something that's vital and critical for survival of mankind. The feline color should never rival. Beauty is what you make it. I used to be so mistaken by different shades and faces. Then Wit told me a woman, this woman loved the creation. It all came from God. Then you was my confirmation. I came to where you reside and looked around and see more sights for sore eyes. Let the Willie Lynch theory reverse a million times with complexion.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna do it, but he just said that. Do you understand when he talks about the Willie Lynch theory? Okay. Basically, the Willie Lynch, basically it's a pamphlet, and you can still get it now, but it's basically a pamphlet, and it talked about how the masters are, or how they should govern their slaves in order to keep them, slaving, if you will. And it talked about how to keep them in control and all of that. So as he's pointing back to this, I think that what he's doing is underscoring the fact that slavery is still with us. Sometimes at times it was physical. Now it's mental. He just that little rascal's a wizard, man.
Two step. Complexion don't mean a thing.
Complexion don't mean nothing.
Two step.
And he always does. He always does have weird or different music behind it. Do you know who Stuart Scott is? He called him Stu Scott. Mm-hmm. He was a reporter. Actually, he passed. I want to say he had cancer. He was with ESPN, but a very good sports commentator. Wow. Okay.
Keep your head up. When did you stop? Love and die. Color of your skin, color of your eyes. That's the real blues, baby. Like you met Jay's, baby. You blew me away. You think more beauty in blue, green, and gray. On my Solomon up north, 12 years a slave, 12 years of age.
I know they finna be.
Did you catch that wordplay?
No.
Hold on. Wow. Was that long ago?
Green and gray. On my Solomon up north, 12 years a slave.
He said, I'm the...
She.
Huh?
She said. That's a woman.
Really? I missed that. Okay. But nevertheless, check this.
Solomon up north, 12 years a slave, 12 think more beauty in blue, green, and gray. On my Solomon.
Okay, he talked about
she.
Okay, you blew me away. You think you're more beauty in blue, green, and gray. Referencing wars, but then he and my Solomon, or all my solemn men up north, okay, the serious men up north, if you will, but it's a wordplay. He calls him Solomon North. She calls him Solomon North. He probably wrote it. Shut up, boy. But that was remember the movie 12 Years a Slave?
No, never seen it.
Gosh. Okay, go watch 12 Years a Slave.
Only slave movie I seen was Kunta, or a show.
Josh, don't. Do you remember the name of that then?
Kunta and Life. Oh, that's not even a slave. Well, nah, it technically kind of is. Yeah.
It was Roots.
Yeah, Roots. Yeah.
Kunta Kinte?
Yep.
You don't make them think I didn't even raise you right.
I love myself, I no longer need Cupid. Enforcing my dark side like a young George Lucas.
I'm sorry. He said enforcing my dark side like a young George Lucas. She said, okay, when I say he, I mean she for now. Shut up. But did you catch that? Do you know who George Lucas is?
No.
George Lucas is one that actually made Star Wars. You know, Dark Side of and the Force and all that. And that's what you're talking about, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader and all that.
Oh yeah. No.
Your dark don't make you stupid. A frame of mind for them busters ain't talking woo. Need a paradox.
Busta Rhymes.
They tutored like two times.
Nah.
Busters ain't talking woo. Need a paradox.
Remember that? Woo-ha! Got them all in check.
Paradox. They tutored like two ties. LL, you lose 2 times.
Did you catch that? Not like 2 tides, LLs, you lose 2 times. You catch that?
I don't get it.
Okay. LL Cool J, his real name is James Todd Smith.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Okay. And you know what? In all fairness to you, you wouldn't be expected to know it. I guess I appreciate this more than what you would.
It ain't gonna, he don't get him out the video. He don't appreciate greatness.
But I like the wordplay with that. That was nice. And LL, but anyway, okay. Come on.
Beautiful in your complexion. It ain't complex to put it in context. I ain't talking B. I'm talking days we got school watching movie screens and spike your self-esteem. The new James Bond gonna be black as me. Black as brown, hazelnut, cinnamon, black tea.
Idris.
It's all beautiful to me. Call your brothers magnificent. Call all the sisters queens. We all on the same team. Blues and Pyrus, no colors ain't a thing.
What you get at?
I like that. 9's case though. I give it 9.
I give that a 7.5. Next song, The Black of the Berry. Black of the berry, sweet of the juice. Loose.
I wish I had time to explain that.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015. Once I finish this, witnesses will convey just what I mean. Been feeling this way since I was 16. Came to my senses. You never liked this anyway. Fuck your friendship, I meant it. I'm African American. I'm African. I'm black as the moon. Heritage of a small village. Part of my residence.
And it's a shame you gotta feel like that.
I'm a mankind. My hair is nappy. My dick is big. My nose is round and wide. You hate me, don't you?
Said if you gonna believe the stereotypes, believe all of them. Doggone it.
My culture, you're fucking evil. I want you to recognize that I'm a proud monkey. You vandalized my perception, but can't take down from it. And this is more than confession. I mean, I might press the button just so you know my discretion. I'm guarding my feelings. I know that you feel it. You sabotage my community, making a killing. You made me a killer. Emancipation of a real nigga.
I said them treat me like a slave, can be black. Oh, if you feel one heap of pain, can be black. I man, I said them put me in a chain, can be black. I'm at you now, me gold chain full of rocks. And you don't see the whip, left scar from me back. But now we have a big whip back from the black. Oh, them I say we doom from the start, can be black. But remember this, every race start from the black. Just remember that.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015. Once I finish this, witnesses will convey just what I mean. I mean, it's evident that I'm irrelevant to society. That's what you're telling me. Penitentiary would only hire me. Curse me till I'm dead. Church me with your fake prophesizing that I'ma be just another slave in my head. Institutionalized, manipulation and lies. Reciprocation of freedom only live in your eyes. You hate me, don't you? I know you hate me just as much as you hate yourself. Jealous of my wisdom and cards I dealt. Watching me as I pull up, fill up my tank, then pill out. Muscle cars like pull-ups, show you what these big wheels bout. Black and successful, this black man meant to be special. Cat scans on my radar, bitch, how can I help you? How can I tell you I'm making a killing? You made me a killer, emancipation of a real nigga.
Okay, now this is not his very first album, right?
I don't know.
I don't think this is his first. I wouldn't
I don't
imagine
know.
this. Yeah.
I saw them treat me like a slave, can be black. Boy, me feel one heap of pain, can be black. I'm man, I said them put me in a chain, can be black. I'm a now, me gold chain full of rocks. And you know see the whip, left scar from me back. But now we have a big whip park from the block. Oh, them a say we doom from the start, can be black. But remember this, every race start from the block. Just remember that.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015. When I finish this, if you listen, then sure you will agree. This plot is bigger than me. It's generational hatred. It's cynicism. It's grimy, little justification. I'm African American. I'm African. I'm black as the heart of a fucking Aryan. I'm black as the name.
God, dog. Oh, wow. Josh. Okay, he said, I'm African American. I'm African. I'm black as the heart of a effing Aryan. You know what Aryan is? Okay. Aryan, basically, Aryan Nation, white guys. He's saying a white guy with a black heart. Mm-hmm. He's saying, I'm as black as that, or that's how folk view me. You get that? I like that.
I'm a Tyrone and Darius. Excuse my French, but fuck you, no fuck y'all. That's as blunt as it gets. I know you hate me, don't you? You hate my people. I can tell cause it's threats when I see you. I can tell cause your waist is deceitful. No, I can tell because you in love with the desert eagle. Thinking maliciously, he get a chain, then you gon' bleed him. It's funny how Zulu and Dosa might go to war. Two tribal armies that wanna build and destroy. Remind me of these Compton Crip gangs that live next door. Beefing with power rules, only death settled the score. So no matter how much I say I like to preach with the Panthers, or tell Georgia State Marcus Garvey got all the answers, or try to celebrate February like it's my B-Day, or eat watermelon chicken and Kool-Aid on weekdays, or jump high enough to get Michael Jordan endorsements, or watch BET cause urban support is important.
He is saying so much in here. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So why did I weep when Trayvon Martin was in the street? When gangbanging make me kill a nigga blacker than me? Hypocrite.
You know who Trayvon Martin is? You remember that? That whole thing was just so incredibly backwards and tragic, man. I don't want to get ticked off with that. Y'all lucky I got a plane to catch.
What you get at?
I get a 10. That's 10. That's a 10 for me.
Yeah, that was a 10.
That's a 10 for me. And I like his growl even on that too.
Next song, You Ain't Gotta Lie.
Looking for a way to...
Oh my God.
Steady long, steady wrong, nigga. Hey, y'all close that front door. Y'all let flies in this motherfucker.
Well, I remember you getting fussed about that. Close that door, you letting flies in.
Hey, baby, check it out. I'm gonna tell you what my mama has said. She like, I can spot you a mile away. I can see your insecurities written all on your face. So predictable your words. I know what you're gonna say. Who you fooling or you assuming you can just come and hang with the homies, but your level of realness ain't the same. Circus acts only attract those that entertain. Small talk, we know that it's all talk. We live in the laugh factory every time they mention your name. Ask where the hoes at to impress me. Ask where the money bags to impress me. Say you got the burner stash to impress me. It's all in your head, homie.
This is more lighter for me. You remember, you know, as a youngster, you listening to some of the older cats talk, and you trying to mimic some of the stuff that they say, so you sound as cool as you think they sound when you go to school the next day.
Ask where the plug at to impress me. Ask where the jug at to impress me. Ask where it's at only upsets me. You sound like the feds on me. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga.
We used to lie to get through a whole lot.
And the world don't respect you, and the culture don't accept you, but you think it's all love. And the girls gonna neglect you once your parody is done. Reputation can't protect you if you never had one. Jealousy, complex, emotional, complex, self-pity, complex, under-oath, complex. The loudest one in the room, nigga, that's a complex. Let me put it back in proper context. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga.
You ain't gotta lie, you ain't gotta lie, you ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. Ask where the hoes at to impress me. Ask where the money bags to impress me. Say you got the burner stash to impress me. It's all in your head, homie. Ask where the plug at to impress me. Ask where the jug at to impress me. Ask where it's at only upsets me. You sound like the feds on me. What do you got to offer? Tell me before we off here. Put you deep in that
I like
coffin.
that.
Yeah, this like
I like
some-
how they put that in.
Like some jazz.
It is jazz. And see, it's
Target
like,
music.
That's one of the
Nah,
notes, if
man.
you will. What'd you say?
I said Target music.
Like in the store?
Yeah.
Allergic to talking.
I was just
Been
playing, though.
aversion to bullshit and sell a dream in the auction. Tell me just who your boss is. Niggas be fugazi, bitches be fugazi. This is for fugazi. Niggas and bitches who make habitual line babies. Bless them little hearts. You can never persuade me. You can
Wow.
never relate me to him, to her, or that, or them, or you. The truth, you love to bend in the back, in the bed, on the floor. That's your hoe. On the couch, in the mouth. I'll be out, really though. See, loud rich niggas got low money, and loud broke niggas got no money. The irony behind it is so funny, and I seen it all this past year. Pass on some advice we feel. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga.
Boy, be you.
You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga.
Man,
You ain't gotta try so hard.
you sure don't gotta lie.
You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga.
This was and I've shared this before, but this is one of my favorite quotes from Brer Rabbit when he says, "You ain't got a lot to kick it." Brer Rabbit said, "Be who you is, not who you ain't. Because if you is who you ain't, then you ain't who you is." I have always remembered that, and that's just I dig that.
You ain't gotta try so hard.
What you get at?
I get at 9 skates. Get at 9 skates.
7.
Come on. Is the mic on or not? I want the mic. We bringing up nobody but the #1 rapper in the world. He done traveled all over the world. He came back just to give you some games. All over the morning. Come on in.
1, 2, 1, 2. What's happening, fool?
Come on out.
I done been through a whole lot. Tried tribulation, but I know God. The devil wanna put me in a bow tie. Pray that the holy water don't go dry, yeah. As I look around me, so many motherfuckers wanna down me. But enemy gon' never drown me. In front of a dirty double mirror, they found me. And I love my, I want you looking at me. Tell me what do you see? I love myself. I put a bullet in the back of the
That sample?
back of the head.
What?
Illuminated by the hand of God, boy, don't seem shy. One day at a time. They wanna say it's a war outside. Bomb in the street, gun in the hood, mob of police. Whack on the corner with a line full of fiend and a bottle full of lean, and a mother wanna scream, These days of frustration keep come to the front. Yeah, I duck these cold faces, post up feet, fight for bases. Dreams are reality's piece. Blow steam in the face of the beast. Sky can fall down, we can cry now. Look at me, motherfucker, I smile. I love myself. And when you're looking at me, tell me what do you see? I love myself. I put a bullet in the back of the head of the police. I love myself. Illuminated. All y'all come to the front. Y'all come up to the front.
He used a lot of Isaac samples.
Come on. Lift up your head and keep moving. Turn the mic up. It's the fashion police, I wear my heart on my sleeve, let the runway start. You know the miserable dealer company. What do you want from me and my skies? Everybody lack confident. How many times my potential was anonymous? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this nigga I love myself. I want you looking at me. Tell me what do you see? I love myself. I put a bullet in the back.
That takes me back to my childhood.
I don't like this one.
I know because I know the sample.
With a automatic weapon, don't nobody call a medic. I'ma do it till I get it right. I went to war last night. I've been dealing with depression ever since an adolescent. I can never hear the blessing, I can never see the message, I can never take the lead, I can never bubble weed from a negative and letting them annihilate me. And it's 7 and I'm moving at a million speed. Finna run into a building, let my body.
His cadence is so nasty.
Shit for the streets. When you say that shit is for the kids, bro. 2015 niggas tired of playing victim, dog.
That's definitely the young
Niggas ain't
Kendrick.
trying to play Vic Tutu. How many niggas we done lost?
Speak on
How
it.
many? Yeah. How many we lost? No, for real. Answer the question. How many niggas we done lost, bro? This year alone. Exactly. So we ain't got time to waste time, my nigga. Niggas gotta make time, bro. The judge make time. You know that. The judge make time, right? The judge make time, so it ain't shit. Shit for us to come out here and appreciate the little bit of life we got left, dog. On the dead homies, Charlie P, you know that, bro. You know that.
That's all right, man. Because it is right, though.
Mando. Right, it's Mando. And I say this because I love niggas, man. I love all my niggas, bro. Exactly. Enough said. Enough said.
And see, that's where he's coming from,
that
too.
Shit petty, my nigga.
That makes it makes sense.
Mic check.
It makes sense in this moment listening to him or listening to this in comparison to what I know about him as far as for what I've learned about him at this point. The consciousness is really evident in this. So I dig it.
We're gonna do some acapella shit before we get back to all my niggas. Listen to this. I promised Dave I never used the phrase fuck nigga. He said think about what you saying. Fuck niggas. No better than Samuel on the Django. No better than a white man with slave boats. Sound like I
You remember the movie
some soul
Django?
searching. My
I never
pops
watched
gave me
it.
some game in real person.
Boy.
Retrace my steps on what they never taught me. Did my homework fast before government caught me. So I'ma dedicate this one verse to Oprah on how the infamous sensitive N-word control us. So many artists gave her an explanation to hold us. Well, this is my explanation straight from Ethiopia. Negus. Definition, royalty. King royalty. Wait, listen.
Okay, in my opinion, right here, what he's doing as far as in an ode to Oprah. A lot of rappers weren't getting pub from Oprah. Oprah really did not invite rappers on her show, and so she used to face a whole lot of criticism behind that. NWA was on her behind that, and so those that did come on, there was a big to do about the N-word, and so Oprah was railing against it, rightly and understandably so. But the younger people who are rappers were really speaking about the fact that it's expression, and so there was always this constant battle back and forth between the two, and so that in my opinion that's what he's speaking to now. This is interesting for me to hear at this point.
Negus. Description, black emperor, king ruler. Now let me finish. The history books overlooked the word and hide it. America tried to make it to a house divided. The homies don't recognize we've been using it wrong. So I'ma break it down and put my game in a song. Negus. Say it with me. Or say no more. Black stars can come and get me. Take it from Oprah Winfrey. Tell her she right on time. Kendrick Lamar, by far, realest sneakers alive.
I like that one. I like how he did that. What you get?
Actually, that's 10. I like that sample. That sample brings me back to childhood.
Next song or last song, Mortal Man. It's 12 minutes.
Mandela. Hope my flow stay propelling. Let these words be your earth and moon. You consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And with that being
Do you know a lot about Nelson Mandela?
No.
said, my nigga,
Nelson
let me ask this
Mandela.
question.
That's what he's
Shit
talking
hit
about
the
here.
fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The ghost of Mandela, hope my flow stay propelling. Let these words be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And with that being said, my nigga, let me ask this question. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Won't you look to your left and right, make sure you ask your friends. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Do you believe in me? Are you deceiving me? Could I let you down easily? Is your heart where it need to be? Is your smile on permanent? Is your foul on lifetime? What you know where the sermon is? If I died in this next line, if I'm tried in a court of law, if the industry cut me off, if the government want me dead, plant cocaine in my car, would you judge me a drug head or see me as Lamar? Or question my character and degrade me on every blog? Want you to love me like Nelson? Want you to hug me like Nelson? I freed you from being a slave in your mind. You're very welcome. Tell me my song is more than a song, it's surely a blessing. But a prophet ain't a prophet till he asks you this question. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Won't you look to your left and right, make sure you ask your friends. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The ghost of Mandela, hope my flow stay propelling. Let my word be your earth and moon.
And also, as I'm listening to it, I'm trying to listen to it. Well, I mean, I am listening to it as a first timer, so I want to give it that ear. However, at the same time, at the time when he was dropping that, the stuff that he was dropping, I'm sure it floated over a whole lot of folks' heads. Matter of fact, even now, some of what he's saying is still floating over mine. But there's so much to this. I appreciate it.
You consume every message as I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And with that, do you believe in me? How much you believe in her? You think she gon' stick around if them 25 years occur? You think he gon' hold you down when you down behind bars hurt? You think y'all on common ground if you promise to be the first? And you be immortalized without your life being expired? Even though y'all share the same blood, is it worth it?
That is so right. Can you be immortalized without your life being expired, man? Appreciate folk right doggone now, man.
Like who got your best interest? Like how much are you dependent? How clutch are the people that say they love you and who pretended? How tough is your skin when they turn you in? Do you show forgiveness? What brush do you bend with dust in your shoulders from being offended? What kind of den did they put you in when the lions start hissing? What kind of bridge did they burn revenge on your mind when it's mentioned? You wanna love like Nelson, you wanna be like Nelson, you wanna walk in his shoes, but your peacemaking seldom. You wanna be remembered and deliver the message that considered the blessing of everyone. This your lesson for everyone. Say when shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Won't you look to your left and right, make sure you ask your friends. Stay propelling, let my word be your earth and moon. You consume every message as I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And if you riding with me, nigga, I've been wrote off before.